Alright, so I just want to do like a little expansion on my video from Wednesday on how these directors of film, anime, TV shows use symbolism to showcase a character traits or help you like understand a scene. So let's get back to that. So we see in Sailor Moon S episode 118, Hotaru and Chibi-Usa playing card games and stuff. So we see Hotaru right here on the screen. She's holding the Joker. Now, last time on my video, I used a system called chronology to break down her character and how the scene was gonna play out. Now, for those who don't know, chronology is the science of using playing cards to read people, or just using chronology to like this, like me breaking down film, character, movie, game, whatever. So in chronology, the Joker can be any card he wants to paraphrase. In truth, the Joker can be any card in the deck he or she chooses to be. Joker is no card, and yet is all the cards in the deck at the same time. The Joker can assume the personality in the card in the deck, and yet they have no personality that is truly their own. Now we know Hotaru herself, she has multiple identities. There's her normal form, then there's SATURN, and there's her form of Mrs. Nine, which to me is kind of debatable. Yes, Mrs. Nine, her form as Hotaru looks like an older Hotaru, but Mrs. Nine is a totally different entity. So that's a great area, at least to me. Now, I like 7 Reflections take on the Joker. Joker card is the strangest card in the deck. Keyword, strangest. And Hotaru herself is kind of strange. Anyways, the second paragraph, there is only one birthday, December 31st. Jesus, not 31st. No, wait, yeah, December 31st. These motherfuckers got ass December 30th. What? People. It's called spell check. Anyways, there's only one birthday, December 31st, ruled by Saturn. Like I said last time, man, like these directors they be putting shit that goes on y'all nose unless y'all go deep into the shit. If you look at the imagery of the Joker, it's obviously the Grim Reaper. Now, it does make sense given the theme of Hotaru and her link to death as Saturn, the Scout of death. He looked like it in Roman mythology. Saturn is known as the Grim Reaper because when you look at images of him, he is holding a sickle. Or a scythe. Saturn, the Roman god, is the god of is karma, like you reap what you sow. Now, when I say you reap what you sow, that's not really directed to Hotaru herself, but towards people who had treated her, like Chibi-Usa, who treated her like an actual person who deserves to be treated like a human being. And that came back on Chibi-Usa because Hotaru is Saturn, and everybody was scared that Saturn was going to blow the planet and shit. It wasn't for Chibi-Usa being nice to her and the rest of the inner scouts being kind to her. She would have fucking blew up Earth, man. Shit got fucked up. So, like I say, the Reaper is a symbol of death, and Hotaru herself is linked to death. Now, for those who don't know, Hotaru means fireflies in Japanese. In Japanese culture, fires are linked to death. So, it makes sense that this Joker card is a Green Reaper. Pretty clever how the director of this show, or this episode, used that imagery to link to Hotaru and her powers of death. Finally, the Joker is considered like a wild card. As a wild card, the Joker can fuck anything up. And it says Hotaru herself is a wild card. I say that because Hotaru, like, the other scouts don't know if she's a friend or a foe because of her connection with the Death Busters and her being set of Saturn. Furthermore, when she gets controlled by Mrs. Nine after she black out, Mrs. Nine does not care about killing her own underlings if it means protecting Hotaru. And by protecting Hotaru, actually just protecting herself, with Hotaru being the host of her spirit. That said, let's move on to the Ace of Hearts. Ace of Hearts, desire for love. And if you check the birthday, it's December 30th. Capricorn. Again, it's ruled by Saturn. Now, the whole love thing is not going to count for what we're going to break down because she's not looking for love. Anyway, new love, like I said, doesn't matter. New baby, that's what it is. If you know, you know. Now, 2 things that does stand out to me on this list is selflessness and greed. Hotaru don't have those traits, but her father does. And the manga version, that is. The way that Nakatomo is greedy and selfish is that he was willing to use his daughter as a pawn for his schemes, meaning that he injected the Mrs. Nine diamond egg into Hotaru, which pretty much fucked her life up, while he willingly injected a diamond egg in himself, which eventually became Jumatory. He wanted to get back at the science world because they kicked him out of that community due to his unethical experiments. So he used his findings from his fucked up illegal research, sold it to the black market, and used the money he got off to build Mugen School, which was a front for his illegal stuff. That's how he was greedy, and that's how he was selfish. Hey, this is Yuki, so I just realized something during post. I forgot one major thing about Nakatomo and how fucked up he is. So, the way that he used Hotaru as his pawn is that he turned his daughter into a robot.
I want you to give it up for Robo Bitch.
I mean, not a robot, like, to a cyborg. He was so greedy, he wanted to get back at the science scene that badly that he turned his daughter, who got killed in a fight, into a cyborg and implanted an alien egg in her so he could play God and get back at the world. He was willing to sacrifice his daughter's health and life just so he can get back at the people who rightfully kicked him out of the science community. He had no regard for his daughter as long as he got his get back. That's how greedy and selfish he was. Furthermore, Ace of Hearts can represent a new start or a new beginning, rebirth, if you will. The last thing that strikes out for me here is doubtful. You don't know why I say she's doubtful. Well, let's check out this.
I'm afraid we can't use the sailor teleport here with Chibi-Usa and Hotaru. It's far too dangerous.
Then what are we gonna do?
Would you be able to save one of us?
Huh?
If you can only take one of us, please take Chibi-Usa. I don't mind if I have to stay here. Hotaru! It's better this way. I'm a freak who brings bad luck to everyone around me. I really don't deserve to live. This keeps happening. I don't think we should meet anymore. I can't control the way I am, and I might end up hurting you, Chibi-Usa.
Don't say that!
I'm really sorry. I hope you'll forgive me.
Hotaru! Go, go, Hotaru! Go, go, Hotaru! Go, Hotaru!
Is there something I can help you with?
Tell him, Hotaru!
One thing that I find clever with Saturn holding the Ace of Spades is that in astrology, well, cardiology, which does have a lot of influence with astrology, when the Ace of Spades is a Saturn, that means there's a secret that somebody is hiding from you, or you hiding from someone else, and usually it's health related. In the manga and Cinnamon Crystal, Hotaru is a cyborg, so Hotaru wears long sleeves and stockings to conceal the fact that her body is actually not human, it's machine. Furthermore, when the Ace of Spades is in Saturn, it means a new beginning, but also it marks a new end. It marks transformation through death. When Hotaru sacrificed her life in the manga, she is reborn as a baby with no machine parts in her. She is completely, flesh, bones, blood, all human. So Hotaru, she's reborn, she's transformed through death as an actual human. If you look inside the Ace of Spades, it's a lighthouse. You know the old saying, light at the end of the tunnel? The Ace of Spades is like a little portal tunnel you see on the card. And at the end of the tunnel is a lighthouse. So represent how Hotaru is going to get herself out of the situation by her bringing herself out throughout the episode, saying, she can't do it. She's not going to be able to win. She's willing to leave herself behind to save Chibi-Usa. But like I said, the card shows there is light at the end of the tunnel. She has to just push forth towards the light. Another thing about this Ace of Spades thing is that I love how the director chose Mars to be on another Ace of Spades. In cardiology, Ace of Spades can also represent the occult and psychic energy. We know Rei's a Miko. So I think that's kind of cool that the director chose Rei to be on the Ace of Spades. I also love how the director have Jupiter on the King of Diamonds. Now, in astrology, Jupiter is a planet of luck, expansion, and money. King of Diamonds is the ultimate money card in astrology, and just King of Diamonds, the ultimate diamonds card. Finally, do you remember how I say that Ace of Spades, that little lighthouse, was the light at the end of the tunnel? Well,
Trust yourself! Choose the one you feel best about picking up!
Don't hesitate! Be bold and flip it over!
It'll be alright!
You can do it. We all believe in you, Hotaru. Why would you?
Because we're your friends, and that's what friends do for each other. Hotaru, just think of it as a game of concentration.
Yeah,